Brisbane too good for Westside. Sydney big winners over Hobart. Illawarra defeated Eastside. Perth defeated Geelong. And Melbourne too good for the Newcastle Falcons last night, 142-124. And Canberra 95, Gold Coast 89. Now having a look at the ladder, the top 6, North Melbourne, Brisbane, Melbourne and Perth. And down the bottom, the poor old Newcastle Falcons are on the bottom at the moment. Dave, as you said, the Melbourne Tigers last night, led by Andrew Gaze, Dave Colbert and Dave Simmons, they were awesome. Yes, well, those three great players, but credit must be given to Lindsay Gaze, the coach, because he has them playing good team basketball. And they threw the ball around very well last night, and they hit their shots. The Falcons are out of sorts, but for a long time, over many years, the Melbourne Tigers also were cellar dwellers too, weren't they? Yes, well, it shows you how the fortunes of a team can change very quickly. They were in the bottom for 4 or 5 years, and this year I think that they are true contenders. Had a sensational game, and one of the things, he hit 44 points, Michael Johnson 42, and Andrew Gaze, who's got the ball now, with another 3-point bomb, thanks very much, he hit 38. One of the things I was impressed with last night was the all-round 48-minute effort of James Bullock. Yes, well, I have to agree with you there. He hustled the whole game and never gave up. And even at the end, he was in the bleachers chasing one loose ball when the game was truly well over. And he's one player that Newcastle certainly has to keep. The good crowd of 1,754 people last night. There's a good rebound by Greg Lazard. One of the things that I queried through our call last night was Neil Turner started the game. He's only a youngster, as we know. At 7 foot, he played about 4 minutes of the first quarter and then didn't make another reappearance until late in the last quarter. Now, I spoke to his parents out there. There doesn't seem to be anything physically wrong with him. Can you understand why a player of this calibre is sitting on the bench so much? No, I'm sure Coach Cole has his reasons, but I can't work that one out either. I'd like to see him get a bit more court time. He's only going to improve, and by playing against the Simmons and the Colberts and getting beat up a little bit inside, that's when he's going to learn, and he's certainly not going to get any more experience sitting on the bench. Dave Colbert, we saw there just hitting another 3-point shot. Melbourne seemed to have the firepower all over the place last night. It didn't matter whether it was Andrew Gaze, but they had plenty of Nigel Purchase and Dave Colbert. They could hit shots from anywhere. Yes, that's right. Ray Gordon, who averages 6 points a game for his career of 10 seasons, comes in and he hits a few three-pointers. So good all-around effort by Melbourne. The defence of the Falcons at times leaves a fair bit to be desired. Yes, but I did see some encouraging things last night. Peter Harvey twice took the charge on Andrew Gaze, and it was by good, smart defence and by actually anticipating a bit. He was unlucky not to get one of the calls. That was good. James Bullock had a couple of good steals, and so there were a few good things in the defence, and offensively they took the ball inside a little bit more than they have in the past. And well, that's one of the areas that you have been a little bit critical of, that saying they're making most of their offensive moves from outside the yellow stripe. Yes, even last night a few times down that we would see 4 of the Falcons on offense were outside the 3-point line and one person in the key. Well, you're not going to get very many easy baskets that way, nor are you going to get many offensive rebounds. And last night Greg Lazard started to look for the ball inside, and I think he had 20-some points last night, which is a good improvement. So we just saw that shot of Andrew Gaze there, and he did set through that from the Broadmeadow Railway Station. Of course, that, as we have a look at it again, leads us, Dave, to a competition we're running from now on. We want you to pick the most valuable player of that particular match.